Hello, class here, Hitogata Happa. And yeah, we are welcomed to the Fantastic Tea Party, and I'm bad still, so I'm choosing beginner mode. Yeah, it's 1757, and you know, something about East Prussia and war and a strange girl named Kreutzer. So Rosa Christopher's gotta go stop Prussia, I think it was. Something like that. We've got dolls, they explode. Yeah, this is in the same timeline as the Gundamonium games, but it actually happens in the past. Even though it came out third, I'm pretty sure. So, you'll notice we have a flow meter, and we have no bombs. But what the flow meter does is it allows us to explode upon contact with an enemy. Leaf's mana action does a phase shift, and it makes your flow fill up faster. Leaf is the best at the bombing thing. I'll remark that since I'm on beginner, I have infinite lives for stage 0. That's this stage. On any other difficulty, I would only have 5. And since I have an infinite lives, I'm trying to blow up as much as possible, because you get a gem bonus for blowing up. And gems are what you use to buy dolls in between levels. Oh wow, I'm bad. Who'd have thought? After how well those other ones have been going. The thing is just that, it's been a while since I've played these. It'll hit especially hard on the Gundamonium games. The other shooters I've played are either more recent or I just was never that good at them. By the way, oh, I thought I had flow. I'll explain the circles around the enemies at some point. They are meaningful. But against the boss, I may have infinite lives, but it's still possible to lose this fight. If you run out of time, next time you die is an automatic game over, no matter how many lives you have. But I mean, we blew up his arm. His arms are actually, they share hit points, and the one on the right always dies first. Even though I've always been in the habit of hitting the one on the left first. So it's been kind of silly. Yeah. Also, if you run out of time, not only is it an automatic game over if you take a hit, the boss also like goes berserk and starts shooting a whole lot more. So basically running out of time is an instant game over, except you still have to take that last hit. Grazing bullets to get friction also fills up your flow, I believe. And it gives you points. Alright, so we got a lot of gems, and now we can make dolls with the gems we've earned. I'm gonna buy a couple of these because it's super good. It's an unlockable doll, so I'll try not to use it. But it's one of the few dolls that can actually deal enough damage with its weapons that you don't have to bomb. We'll get a couple copies of Leaf. The price of most dolls goes up each time you buy them. Earl is mass-produced, and her price actually goes down whenever you buy her. Some I really like on stage 2. Clover is really good if you're bad. I guess I should do some explaining of the ones I'm buying. Leaf, I'm not really gonna explain the main shot. We saw it goes straight. Then the mana action is basically Death Whisper. It causes a phase shift, which slows time. And Soma Twilight also fills the flow meter. I think I explained that already. Clover has a laser for her main attack, and her mana action is basically like a bomb from other games. It makes you invincible and it deals a lot of damage. So if you're having trouble bombing things, you can buy a lot of Clover and just like use your Rising Sword action. Assam shoots homing missiles, and her mana action shoots more missiles. Lovers has 2 different attacks depending on whether you hold shoot or tap shoot. There's a spread action and a powerful beam. And then Death Wind is just a slow time with no other effect, I think. It might increase your damage, or maybe Death Whisper increases damage, like Earl has. I have more gems. Maybe I'll just buy more copies of whatever I have. You can't have more than 12 of the same doll type. Alright, perfect. Oh yeah, Rudy is weird. Her mana action, you don't actually hit the mana action button for, the B button, which is actually X on the keyboard. You like tap left, right, and it like does this roll thing that makes you briefly invincible but consumes mana. Oh yeah, the army was already waiting for Rosa or something. I should have read the text, but we're blowing up stuff. It's easy mode. Things have no hit points. My mana action, let's shoot even more missiles. By the way, green gems give you mana, just like in the previous 2 Gundamonium games. Whoa, let's like missile that more. Okay, getting the manas. I know the plural of mana is mana, you don't have to correct me. So yeah, you'll notice that I'm not suicide bombing every time flow is active. I'll mention that ground targets also can't be bombed. Or rather, you can't flow explosion them, or whatever you want to call it. The game puts a bomb icon on your head and says bomb ready, okay? Actually, I think it says Flomax. But it means bomb ready. Okay, so here we've got a mid-boss, and I blew it up because easy mode. Also, I did use my missile swarm, which actually does deal decent damage. Oh yeah, I was gonna explain the circles around enemies. If you enter the circle, all enemy shots within that area would become slowed. And also, if you kill the enemy that the circle's attached to, all the bullets are converted to gems. On easy mode, prices are halved, and I don't really play for score, so I don't really take advantage of the circles too much, but it is like the key to scoring. There are 2 different colors of circles. I believe the yellow ones you have to stay inside in order for them to stay active, while the other color you can leave as soon as you touch it. I got it backwards. Well, maybe there are 3 colors, and 2 of them you have to stay inside, and there's like ground and non-ground variations. Ground and flying variations. Alright, I should bomb here. Oh! I didn't change my doll. I have a doll switch button. It makes it so that the next doll to come in will be different. Oh, bomb, okay. So I'm just, oh man, it didn't work out. I was trying to just go in with my, with the projectiles, but I ran into a projectile, so I didn't explode. You have to collide with the actual enemy. No, I think I can't bomb these things. Little spokes. And that's a, yeah, the shield that just shattered off and shot bullets at me. Alright, got him. Yeah, the shield that prevents you from bombing the boss is actually just a ring of bullets. I'm kind of amused by that. Alright, so let's see. Rudy, I'll mention that her shot actually goes through enemies. It's like a drill. Earl's attack also goes through enemies and homes, and it's a laser. It's like this curvy laser that like twists and hits stuff. Let's get a few copies for Earl. I want to show Earl this level. Dimbula, I forget what her main shot even is. Her mana action is actually kind of interesting. It kills you. But if you have your flow maxed, it will also set off a bomb. So if you're having trouble getting right up next to a boss, it can allow you to set off the detonation a short distance away. So it has its use. Sikkim. Oh, I should show Sikkim at some point. Her main shot is difficult to use. You have to like hold the button so that it actually goes out all the way, and then like when you let go it explodes or something. Or no, when it just reaches the end it explodes and actually deals like decent damage. I believe it pierces through things, but if you just like keep tapping the button, you get only like these really short range pathetic stuff. And if you hold the button you only shoot once. And I don't remember what her mana action is. You don't use her for the mana action. Peiko has 2 swords. That's the disadvantage. I don't really know how her mana action works. It like sends off these things, but sometimes when you do it, it freezes you in place, and sometimes when you do it, you move and you're invincible. It might depend on whether you are moving when you activate it or something. I guess, wait, what doll didn't I buy? There's a gap there. Oh, I didn't get any copies of Suguri. Let's see. Might as well get some of all the secret dolls. There. Another copy of Earl. And let's see. Who do I want to be? I don't remember stage 3 that well. Okay. Even though she destroyed much of the enemy's forces, reinforcements would soon surround her from every direction. So yeah, since you do get a lot of lives, especially on easy, you can pretty much toss out any doll for the actual stage. You mostly just want to be careful when it comes to the boss fights. So you send out junk dolls like Earl that like the cost lowers each time you buy one. Or Leaf. Although actually, after I did the solo voyage for Leaf, I started really liking Leaf. It's a lot of fun playing as Leaf. Solo voyage mode. There's no shop screen. You select one doll at the beginning, and whenever you have enough gems that you could buy another copy of the doll, you automatically buy it. And there's no cap of 12. You can have like 80 copies of Earl. Earl is actually one of the harder solo voyages though, because her bomb's not impressive and her attack damage isn't that impressive. Maybe I should bust out Sikkim next time I die. I do find Earl really good for going through stages, much like Assam with the missiles. Sikkim and Peiko, I believe, are the only normal dolls that you can kill bosses without bombing them. I'm just gonna... Oh. I was just going to bomb that. Whoa. You get shot. If you get shot, you don't explode. There is an achievement for getting through the entire game without bombing. Oh yeah, I have to keep pushing the button. Oops. Whoops. Yeah, you can swap dolls while you're respawning. So yeah, we've got swords. What? Well, Peiko's one of the harder solo voyages as well. It's a lot of fun, but you die a lot. Alright, oh, right, she starts out with no mana, unlike pretty much every other doll. You have to build it up, but she builds up mana by hitting stuff. So yeah, there is my mana action. Alright. Wow, I'm surprised at how well I'm doing, actually. I thought this would be like the other Gundamonium games where I'd spend the whole time going, well, I'm not as good as I used to be. Oops. Oh yeah, while you're reloading, you can actually change dolls with up and down. Let's see, this doll, her name is a reference to the company that made the game. Her main shot fires in all directions, and then her secondary shot shoots out these rose things. And also, she's got a field around her that slows down enemy bullets. But anyway, let's like pick something more fair for if I die as this. Oh, maybe I should bomb. Although I think this thing's bomb is pathetic. It's easier to get up to them because everything's slow. Oh! Okay, so here's Clover, laser beam, and we can use this amazing ray thing. Oh, if we had a little more mana, we could do it twice. I don't know if there's going to be a source of gems, though. How many oh, I have 41 seconds left. Oh! That was bad. Anyway, I can probably just do this, and that'll be the damage I need. Yeah, I only have one button that cycles through dolls. It always cycles downward. Let's see. So we've got, I think, 2 stages left? Or no, this game starts on stage 0 and still goes up to stage 5. So wait, I mistakenly said stage 3 earlier when I should have meant stage 2. Let's get another copy of Lovers or 2. A few more copies of Peiko. Another Platina. By the way, Lovers is a reference to Elixrel. She's got the same weapons, the same mana action. And Fortuner is a reference to Aerith Fortune, the character that I played as in Gundamonium Recollection that was also, or no, not in Recollection, in Gun Deadline. But she was in Recollection. She's even got her fortune wheel and her twin pistols. Another copy girl, 2. Let's just start with, no, let's start with something besides Earl. We've seen Earl. Platina would make it easy to get through the level. A little expensive, but clears like everything. Alright. Oh, I haven't shown Rudy. I should have bought more copies of Rudy. Oh, Relay is missing. That's the thing we just killed. I think. Or no, I think it's the thing we were on our way to kill. Okay, if we make it there, we'll be close to the capital.
Are you ready?
I am ready. Oh yeah! When you hit mana action, you re-aim the drills based on which direction you move. So the button still does something. It doesn't spend mana, though. Hitting left, right spends mana. It makes you invincible. So I'll mostly just leave the drills forward. By the way, holding the attack button makes you slow. I believe you, unlike in the previous games, you actually can't change. So I used some mana there to not die. I believe you can't change the slow button to something other than your main attack button. Alright. that was enough, Rudy. We're gonna shoot missiles now. I like shooting missiles. I guess one thing that I like about this game compared to the others, in addition to the fact that you get to play as dolls and you explode and it's a lot of fun, is that your character art is much more similar to your hitbox's size. It's still not the same. Your hitbox is like a pixel or something. Or actually, I think it's a 2x2 of pixels. Oh. I didn't dodge that. Oh, I should be tapping my fire button instead of holding it so that I go faster. Also, I could be destroying enemies to disrupt that big flow of bullets. You know, this constant stream of tanks that comes up the middle, you could time it so that you have the circle mechanic going on. You slow down the bullets and you eliminate them. I think it would be hard to pull off as a SOM though, because you're homing rockets and keep destroying the tanks when you don't want them destroyed. I think I'll make Earl come out next. Actually, I'm gonna use Platina next, just cause. I don't really like Platina against bosses. Whoa! We'll use our Rose Power. I think it drains our entire magic meter. Oh, this is... Oh yeah, I still got bullets. I was gonna say, this is gonna be problems. I better get ready for the fast barrage of bullets that those things launch. But, I slow down bullets. Yeah, Platina is the first one you unlock of the secret dolls. You just gotta beat the game on any difficulty. In order to get more secret dolls... Oh! Oh! I was captured! If you're standing in the middle there, your dolls sometimes get captured. Oh! This is awkward. Okay, so we've got Lovers because I ran out of Platina. Oh, whoops. So we'll use our big laser power. Slow stuff down. Man, my initial doll was completely consumed. You can rescue it if you kill the boss fast enough. Or I think if you just kill like the phase fast enough or something. Alright, well. Alright, I should like have Leaf up next or something. Or Clover maybe? Whoa! I was in the wrong place. I guess if you saved your mana action with this until you had your flow meter maxed, you could quite easily use the invincibility to move onto the boss so that you can explode. Although, Clover's bomb attack is only 1 star. Leaf's is 3 colored stars. Leaf has the strongest bomb attack. Although I think it's not the biggest. I forget who has the biggest. Maybe it was Dimbula? Whatever. I should buy some dolls. More copies of Rudy. More copies. Good ones. Let's see. You'll notice that at the bottom it says total dolls 63 out of 85. First number, I believe, is how many I still have. Last number is how many I've purchased total. If the total purchase amount reaches, I think, 112, I can't buy any more dolls, and I'll fight the extra boss at the end of the game. On easy, it's quite easy to hit that, because dolls are half price. I really don't like Sikkim on the actual stages. Sikkim's decent against bosses. Or wait. Stage 4. I think this is gonna be all bosses. Kreutzer, the shopkeeper, has gone missing. Something happened to Kreutzer. Rosa rushes onward through a high-altitude course. So all the way back to where I believe Stage 0 took place. Oh, one thing I didn't remark on Stage 0 is that, if you run into the arms as they're glowing, as it's doing the swinging arms attack, you actually just die. You don't get your bomb attack to go off. So I need to destroy the ones that you can see the middles of, if that makes any sense. They've got like the wireframe thing going on. The other cubes have really high defense, and the boss won't take damage when I destroy them. Alright, new Schwanstein. Oh yeah, some action normal enemies that I randomly decided to explode on. That was obviously a decision. Just like I wanted to die again so I could not switch dolls. Oh man, destroyed all those projectiles. Oh, Dimbula, yeah. Oh yeah, isn't this like... Yeah, it's a charge attack. If I keep tapping the button, I get this though. A small spread. Alright. So there was my mana action. I used it in the wrong place because I'm bad. If those searchlights spot me, well, I'll just demo it. Wow! Searchlights! That was a demo of the fact that searchlights make a bunch of bullets fly at you. Oh, I actually just ran into the boss there. Alright, so now I've got to destroy the engines on the back, but like, I destroyed some stuff so I got more time. Searchlights are destroyable, but apparently not bothering. Whoops! I should make like Rudy next or something. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, Rudy, if you have the mana when you have the flow, You can quite easily use her mana action to, you know, get all the way and explode. Oh, whoops. Yeah, now instead of the search lights, we've got these search bubbles. The flying bubbles of light can be destroyed, and it's really annoying when you're the missile character because they keep locking onto the bubbles instead of the boss. Alright, invincibility. Alright, actually getting out of the way. Cause yeah, I've actually done every solo voyage. Back in the past, when I was slightly better at this game than I am now. But not by much. Alright, final level time. Sound only, because Kreutzler is missing. Rosa, I stored my power in this communication crystal just in case something were to happen. This is the last one. Let's buy a bunch of cheap dolls and attempt to get the extra stage. Or extra boss. Ah, I didn't have enough. I bought too many of these secret dolls. Oh well. So I didn't actually consider what I was buying at all, I just looked at cheap prices. Well, kind of. I guess I should have bought more Sikkim first and more Dimbula. Maybe I would have made it in that case. Like I went for like Rudy in the song. Whatever. I guess you'll just have to play the game yourself if you want to find out what happens. Or I could explain it at the end. Yeah, Rosa became bent on revenge and decided to engulf the capital. It's hunting time. Bloody flowers for your imperial majesty. Somebody will not be forgiven. Well, I guess the emperor for invading Rosa's hometown. Oh, I should remark, okay, it is that color that stays done when you, leave it. I should remark that in the instruction manual, it explains that Kreutzler has a lot of dolls, but, she cannot control them as well as Rosa does. So she teamed up with Rosa. You can, you know, have fine control over dolls from a distance. And she just acts as the supplier. See, I can't remember if for the extra boss you also have to have not continued, or if it's just the case that, continuing resets your doll count, and so it's really hard if you continue to actually get that high. Dodging stuff. Yeah, on beginner mode, the only threat is running out of time on the bosses. There's no way you're gonna run out of lives. Especially on stage 0. Wow, I thought I was dead. Let's shoot more missiles, you know, with my mana action, because sometimes there's just too many stuff going on. Ow. Man, sometimes it's just bad at video games. Let's mess that Earl next. See, so collecting green gems is not going to give me any more dolls, because this is the final level. I've shopped for the last time. I guess tall ground targets, like the big turrets, can be bombed. The little tanks, though, you won't bomb them if you run into them. Oh, I feel like the snake thing is trouble for some reason. Oh yeah, if you let it live long enough, it like does this attack that like totally murders you. But lives don't matter, so I don't really care that much. Or rather, it doesn't like totally murder you, but it's like really hard to dodge, I think. Maybe that was an enemy in Jamestown. Okay, so I'm tanking the entire final level like I normally did when I was actually playing this game more. So everything's normal here. Yeah, that attack. Okay, it was this game, but I am Rudy. And then I backed into a bullet because I'm bad. Oops. Didn't hit left enough. I stopped hitting left, and so then I started not being invincible. Or maybe I ran out of mana. No, I think I had more mana than that. Because I was full. Alright, final boss. Watch out, watch out. Oops. Sometimes I hit left and right just for fun, but I forgot I was a doll that's actually meaningful on. So I wasted some mana. You have to stop being invincible in order to explode. Alright. So, I didn't pay attention to where the brain is. On easy mode, you don't even have to... Oops. Ah, he wasn't paying attention again. On easy mode, you don't even have to dodge stuff while you're watching the stuff go around. Okay, it's in the middle. This one? Yeah! Yeah, if you shoot the wrong one, well, you've seen what happens if you shoot the wrong one. Why am I thinking of explaining? Whoa! Clover, please die. Okay, now we're in the next phase. Can I bomb him? No? I'm bad at video games? The answer is no. I could have probably done it with Leaf. Oh, why didn't I save that for when my flow meter was full? Well, because I was gonna die again. Boom! Oh, I forgot there was more. Okay, just a couple more shots. I'm running out of time. So, ah! Almost! So, yeah, cheating with lovers, because I'm bad at the game. My first time through the game, that would have been spamming Clover. Okay, thus the Reich and its teachings of universal science were destroyed just as Kreutzer had desired. The only survivor was the girl controlling the dolls. Yeah, I'll spoil what the extra boss is. It's actually Kreutzer. She has a bunch of dolls, and you have to kill them all before you can actually, damage her. She'll use them like 8 at a time, rigged up to these machines. Okay, just a nostalgic dream. So yeah, here Aerith is asking Rosa, her commander, about her nostalgic dream, which was the events of Hitogata Happa. So now Aerith is reporting on some mission that was unrelated to this game. Good times! Alright, so that was Hitogata Happa. See ya!